So I've created you guys a proven $1 million plan for dropshipping in 2023 that everyone can follow watching this video. Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name's Camille, known as the ECOM King, and in today's video, I have planned and prepared my brand new strategy for you guys to follow to generate your first $1 million in dropshipping in 2023. Before I even show you guys the strategy, I'm going to show you all the proof that this works by showing you two different dropshipping stores that have generated 7 figures last year using this exact same strategy. And the reason why I want to show you two different stores is because I'm going to be teaching you guys in this strategy one method with paid ads and one method with no paid ads for those that have got a lower budget to start with. And what I'm going to be teaching you guys in this proven plan is my brand new product research method, my audience research method, how I test products organically, how I scale products organically, and how I test products using paid ads like Google ads. And I'm also going to teach you how to scale them. Now, the reason why I've made this video today is because going into the new year, too many people overcomplicate the process, and that's why they don't see success in this business. And that's why I've given you a proven plan to follow, and all you've got to do is stick to this one plan and follow it throughout the rest of the year and in the new year, and you're going to see success eventually if you stay consistent and persistent. And what I've also done for you guys to make your life even easier is I've created a free Google Doc sheet that's going to contain all the information in today's video, even more resources to help you see success. So as soon as we hit 2,500 likes, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description below. So if you're watching this video today and you've never started a dropshipping business or you've never seen success, then this is the video that you need to pay full attention to, because you're literally getting a proven method to generate 7 figures for completely free. So before we dive into this proven method, make sure you guys are paying full attention. You get your laptop, you get your computer, you get a notebook and pen so you can follow along and take things serious going into this new year. So before I show you guys the proven method and all the strategies involved to achieve the method to see $1 million in dropshipping in 2023 as a beginner, let me show you all the proofs so you take this completely serious. So as you guys can see on the computer screen, I'm inside of one of the Shopify dropshipping dashboards, and as you guys can see, it shows analytics, and it says here last year, meaning from 2022 till the end of 2022, and you can see the total sales is $1,159,000, and you guys can see the conversion rate is 4%. The returning customer rate is 8.1%. So this shows you it's a solid dropshipping store. Now, I know there's going to be loads of critics out there, so I'm going to refresh the page and you're going to see that everything stays the exact same. And as you guys can see, everything has stayed the same. And for the haters out there that say draft orders only equivalates to around about $800. And you can see here the total revenue is way above 7 figures. Now, I'm going to show you guys the second dashboard. So this is a totally different Shopify dropshipping store. And this one is the one that followed the organic method. So if you're on a low budget, this is the method that I'm going to be teaching you, and these are the results from that method. The first dashboard that I just showed you is through paid ads like Google ads and Facebook ads. This is through TikTok organic. Now you can see last year we've achieved $528,000 again from January 2022. Now this store actually started to see a lot of success at the end of 2021. So there's about $300,000 to $400,000 missing because we generated those numbers during November till December of 2021. So if you add that to this sum, it's near enough $1 million. And we also have a different Shopify dashboard in store for the same store. I know that sounds confusing, but when I go over the strategy, it'll make sense. And that other store and dashboard has done another $400,000. So if you add it all together, it's about $1.3 million. And you guys can see here from last year, you can see all the numbers. And if I refresh the screen again to show you the proof, everything is going to say the exact same. And I'm also going to show you where the sales have come from. So I'll scroll down to show you guys where the sales have come from. And you can see here, sales by social source, TikTok is the one that's generated the most money. And the reason why I'm showing you this is so you understand that the proof is that this store is the one that generated the TikTok organic money instead of going through paid ads. Because if I go back to this store here, that's done $1.1 million, and I scroll down to sales by social source, you can see that this completely changes. Instagram's done 300,000, Facebook's done 156,000. We've used Google ads as well, and I don't know why Google ads isn't tracked under sales by social source, but that's where the rest of the revenues come from. So you can see that this one's done paid ads, the other one hasn't done paid ads. So guys, with all of the proof out the way, I hope that's motivated you to understand that dropshipping is a serious business model and can generate a lot of money. And the profit margins on those stores, the first one with the paid ads is around about 25 to 27%. So that's around about $200,000 to $300,000 profit. That is life-changing money if you can do that in 1 year. And that's what that store did. And then the second store was organics. The profit margins are between 40 and 65%, which is insane. And I also want to go over for those guys that are saying don't start dropshipping in January or February because it's really quiet. This is some more proof for you. So this is yesterday's revenue, and you can see we've achieved around about $6,000 yesterday with the same store. So if you've been watching this video and thinking to yourself, I'm going to start dropshipping in April because that's the best time, or December, that's the best time, that is the wrong mindset to have going straight into this. So you want to start straight away. And the first thing that we need to understand is what makes a winning product. So this is what I call stage one of the process. And by the way, guys, this is the cheat sheet that will be available once we hit 2,500 likes. So step one, sell a product around the next holiday season or event. So this is the easiest way to find a winning product or a product that's got momentum. And the reason why is because if you're selling a product near the nearest event or special event, then there's already going to be a demand for those products. So for example, I'm recording this video in January. The next thing is Valentine's Day. So there's already going to be demand for anything related to Valentine's Day because people are buying for that next event. So that's what you want to do. So whenever you watch this video, so let's say you're watching this video in, let's say, August of this year, you might want to start looking at Halloween products. So you always want to base your first product on what is the next event happening. And it doesn't even have to be massive events. It could be sub events. So let's say, when did a football team first become a football team? What is their anniversary date? If it's a big team like Man United, you can leverage that event. Now, of course, the bigger the event, the bigger the audience, meaning that there's more money to be made. But even if you do a very small event like the Man United anniversary, and by the way, I don't support Man United, it's just a hypothetical scenario, then you're still going to make good money, but it's not going to be as much. But by using these events, it's basically going off people's emotions that are ready to buy now, so it's easier to get sales. And you can see here, for example, Valentine's Day is next. Make sure you have 2 to 3 months head start before the event date. So before the event even starts, you want to have 2 to 3 months of having a store ready to sell to. So let's say, for example, we're going to be doing Valentine's Day. You need to start advertising for Valentine's Day or preparing in November the prior year. And then it says here, step 2, make sure it can be also sold after the holiday event. So you want to be making sure that you're selling a product or a niche of products that even when the event finishes, you can still sell the product. Because if it just completely dies out after, then you're going to lose momentum and you're not going to see a big amount of income. Now, the whole point of this strategy is to get the impulse of momentum because of the events, that big peak. Then you want to stabilize the momentum afterwards. You don't want it just to drop off. So the first thing that you need to do is go to Google Trends. It's completely free. And you can see here, the next event that I'm looking for is Valentine's Day. And you can see here, look at the Google Trends. I've set it to worldwide 90 days. You can see, look at this nice incline of trend, and you can see here it keeps going up and up and up, and that's because it is getting closer to that event. So that is step 1 done. The event is starting to trend, which is a positive thing. Now the next thing that you want to do, and you might not be able to do this just yet, but I'll be showing you how to do it a little bit later, but if you know how to do it now, then go ahead and do it. So what I've done is I've tried to find related products or related search terms to that keyword of the industry. So I've typed in gift keychain because that might be a product that I might want to sell. I've also typed in keychain. Now you can see here, if we look at the Google Trends, it trends around October, November, and then it comes down after the new year and January. So you can see here, the trend slowly dies out after January. And that happens that every single year, because look at what I've done these presets to, past 5 years. So these are past 5 years. So this shows me data from 2018, and the data is consistent that between November and January, we have a massive incline in trend. And then after that, we go steady. Now, people might say, well, this is dead after this. It's not. It's nice and steady. If it was dead, it would be right at the bottom. Because what you want is you want a nice incline up, and then you want it to come down, and then you just want it to stabilize. As long as it does that, that is a good thing, because that means you can make some really good money and momentum off the incline, and then you can make money once it stabilizes as well. Now, what I've also done is I've broadened the search by searching for keychain, and you can see the same thing happens again, but instead of it coming down to the same height after it's gone up, it actually trends higher and higher and higher. And this trend's been around since the end of 2020. So this trend is very strong at the moment, which is is also a very good sign. So stage 2 is the product research part and how to find the products. So step 1, go to AliExpress. The reason why I'm asking you guys to go to AliExpress isn't to source the product from there, it's to use it as an index of information. AliExpress is the biggest index of dropshipping when it comes to information about any product. The first thing that you want to do when you get to AliExpress is you want to go back to the cheat sheet, and you can see here it says type in the niche last holiday season into the search bar or related topics to the niche. So for example, I might type in Valentine's Day, personalized jewelry, love. Now remember, this is the niche or the special event. These words here are related to this word here. And that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. You don't have, so for example, you could type in Halloween, but what's related to Halloween? Then you might want to search for those related keywords. So as you guys can see, I've searched for Valentine's Day as my keyword. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to filter it by the best quality products. And how you do that is you come up here where the stars are, you click this, and it's going to filter it by the best quality and best reviewed products. Now, the next thing that you want to do, any products that are coming up now based on the best reviews and the best quality, you want to search for those products on TikTok. And the reason why we're going to be doing that is because TikTok is the leading indicator based on information and data on that's what people want. So you can see here, since I've filtered it, it's going to show me the best quality. So you can see here, 3,000 orders sold, 4.7 star reviews based on those orders. So you can see here, it's showing me all the better quality products, because we don't want to sell bad quality products because we're going to get refunds and chargebacks. So what you want to do is you want to go through all of these products that are coming up. So for example, this one here has got my attention. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for the name of this product on TikTok to see if there is demand there to sell it. And when you search for these products on TikTok, make sure they're getting between a 1 to 10 million view count on the first couple of pages. So you can see here, I've searched for photo album box, and this is the product that I found. And you can see here, this video's got 90,000 views, 700,000 views, 89,000 views, and you can see there's loads and loads of views. And you want to go through the first few pages of this product, another 125,000 views, 31,000 views, and you want to see between 1 and 10 million views to make sure there's a lot of demand for this product on TikTok. Now, step 6 is search for the product on Amazon to make sure the reviews are good and match the ones on AliExpress. So if on AliExpress it's saying the product's really good quality, you can't take that as a fact because AliExpress sometimes use fake reviews. So you want to make sure that Amazon is another way of verifying if it's a good product. So you can see I've found the exact same product, and you can see on Amazon it's got 1,000 orders. Well, not 1,000 orders, but 1,000 reviews. So based on those amount of reviews, there's probably 10,000 orders for this product. You can see based on 1,000 people, it's got 4.6 star reviews, which is really good. So you want to go through all the reviews, read the reviews, look at the different stars for the different sellers and see what they're saying. So you can see this one's 4.3. So on average, this is getting really good reviews. So it means that people are going to be happy with the product. So guys, those are the first 2 stages out of the way, which is what is a winning product, how to find a winning product fast, and the product research method behind it. Now what you guys want to do is, once you followed those 2 stages, you should have a list of around about 5 to 10 products. And once you have a list of 5 to 10 products, what you want to do is you want to either put them all on one website or you want to test one per time. It's completely up to you how you want to do it, and it really depends how much time you've got to do this. But what you've got to make sure you do is you've got to make sure you commit to a product and you don't have second thoughts about it. As long as everything I've just shown you there matches your product, you're in a good position. There's no 100% way of working out if a product's definitely going to work. The only way to tell if a product's going to work is if you test it through organic traffic or paid traffic. That's the only way of doing it. Everything I've just shown you there is a great way to validate it as much as possible. If you're one of those people that are always looking for the next winning product and the product that you've chosen, you try and find something the next day that beats it, that isn't a good way of thinking about things. Just commit to a product that you found and put it through a testing strategy. And the key to dropshipping success is the quicker you test products, the quicker you're going to find one that sees success. And this same logic applies to anything. The quicker you do something or you test something, the quicker you're going to find that thing that works. So you need to use this principle for this strategy. So let's move on to the no paid ads route. So if you're watching this video and you've got between $300 and $500, this is a great option for you. We're using no paid ads, using TikTok organic traffic. And for those that are saying, oh, TikTok organic traffic, how am I meant to make money off that? Isn't it bad? It's not working. It's bloody, bloody, bloody. I don't want to hear none of this in the comment section. It still makes loads and loads of money. I've shown you a store that's done over $1 million with TikTok organic. We have stores that are running right now that are doing between $5,000 and $10,000 a week with TikTok organic. So till TikTok organic dies, and I'll let you guys know when that happens. As soon as TikTok is really bad, I will tell you. But for now, it's still very, very good, and it is a life-changing opportunity. I wish when I started in 2017 that TikTok Organic was around. There was nothing like TikTok Organic when I was around. So let's go over the product criteria. Now, this product criteria will help the product work on TikTok. So if you follow stage 1 and 2 of this cheat sheet, you can still use this product on TikTok, but it's better to find a product that meets these 2 stages and this criteria for TikTok. So the first criteria is it needs to be a demonstrational product. It needs to have the wow factor. It needs to be educational, and the selling price between $24.99 and $39.99. And in terms of how much you should be making per product is a minimum of $20 profit. So if you're buying the product for $5, your shipping is $4. That's $9 in total. So you need to charge $29.99 to make $20 after your costs. Now, the product that you found doesn't have to meet every single one of these. As long as it meets this criteria and one of the other criteria, that's completely fine. So step 1, try and find videos with 1 million views. So this is my product that I'm using as the example. This is the one that I've used, and this is the product that I found for going through the first 2 stages of my proven plan. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to TikTok and I'm going to try and find a video that's got around about 1 million views. If it's got 800,000 views, that's still good enough. So I've gone to TikTok to try and find a video with 1 million views for this product. If it's got 800,000 views, that's still good enough. But the problem is I haven't got a video on here that's got around about 1 million to 800,000 views for this product, or 10 million views. So what I might want to do is, if you're going to use the organic strategy, this might not be the best product for that strategy. This product might be a better strategy for the paid ads route. So if you're going to be using paid ads, then you can still use that same product. But because for this example, I'm going to be using it for organic traffic, I might not be able to use this product. But the good news is, because I told you guys to come up with a list of 5 to 10 products, I've got another product that I can use this strategy for. So I've gone back to TikTok, search for this product, and you can see here I found a video with 1.5 million views. So I can use this product for this strategy. So step 2, make sure the product is high quality and has at least 4.5-star reviews on AliExpress and on Amazon. 3, then search on TikTok for the product, sort it by top, then sort the most viewed videos to see what made them successful. So by going back to TikTok, we just want to study the most successful video. So I want to watch this video and see what made it successful. It's 15 seconds long. It's UGC. It's POV. And you can see here, it's a demonstrational product of how this works. So you can see it's short, it's got subtitles, it's got a voiceover. These are things that I want to take into consideration. Step 4, now order the product from Amazon and start making TikTok videos. So what you want to do is you want to go back to Amazon. If you've got Amazon Prime, use Amazon Prime, because then you can get the product to your house the next day, and you can find every product on AliExpress pretty much on Amazon as well. So that way you're going to get the product fast. Step 5, make 3 to 5 videos per day per product. So if you're going to test 5 products with this strategy, you need to make 3 to 5 videos per day. And you need to understand going viral can take weeks, last months. It all takes one video to go viral to get momentum needed to generate 6 figures. So the key here, guys, is you need to be doing 3 to 5 videos per day for 30 days minimum. So what I always recommend people to do is make a content calendar, or what you can do is, before you make the TikTok account for your product, because you're going to have to make a TikTok account for your product, the best thing that you can do is, before you even make an account, have 3 to 5 videos per day for 30 days already done. So if you times 3 to 5 by 30, because there's normally 30 to 31 days in a month, until you get 60 to 80 videos done, then don't make the account, because then you're going to miss out on the new account advantage. When you create a TikTok account, a brand new one, you get something called new account advantage, and it lasts 30 days. And if you do not upload every single day, 3 to 5 times a day, you're going to miss out on that new account advantage. So if you're able to create 60 to 80 videos before you create an account, then you can create a content calendar, and then you can work out which videos you're going to upload every single day for those 30 days to help maximize seeing success. Now, step 7, create 2 TikTok personal accounts. Again, I would highly recommend that you do this after you've got all the content created. And for those that are saying, how do I make TikTok content? All you've got to do is watch what people have done and seen success with, and do your own spin on it, and find trends on TikTok that are trending, and then have your own spin on it. It's very, very easy and very, very simple. Now, for this strategy to work, you're going to need 2 Shopify accounts. Call your stores with 2 different names. So at the start of the video, when I was showing you the proof of the organic strategy, I said to you there's 2 different stores for this one store, and that's why, because per page you need a different Shopify account. So if you're going to create 3 accounts for one product, then what you want to do is you want to have 3 Shopify stores. The good good news is if you use my link in the description, you can get a Shopify plan for $1 per month for 3 months. So you're basically only paying $3 for 3 months. So that's a really good way to limit risk. Now, step 9, post every day on both accounts. The more the better. Post a minimum of 3 videos a day. Now, if you're going to commit to having more accounts, and the reason why you'd want more accounts is because the more accounts you have, the more likely you are to go viral because of the new account advantage. Because if you have 3 accounts with brand new TikTok advantage on each account, then you're more likely to go viral. But you need to make sure that if you're going to do that, you have to commit to at least 3 videos a day. If you make 3 different accounts, but you can only do 1 video a day per account, that's not good enough. Step 10, use 3 to 5 hashtags per video. Use the same hashtag strategy as your competitors. So if you go back to the most popular videos, what hashtags are they using? And then use those same hashtags on your videos. Now, step 11, keep notice of what content works the best so you can post what works. So let's say you're a week into posting content, but you find one video out of all the videos you post that did the best. Work out what made that video so successful and just keep making more content similar to that video. So step 12 is don't give up. This is the biggest problem people have with TikTok organic. They give up too early. I know it takes a lot of time and effort for this strategy, but the more you're willing to do it, if you can commit to 3 to 6 months of doing TikTok organic and test as many products as you can, that you're willing to do the minimum needed to get the requirement for TikTok new account advantage, which is 3 videos to 5 videos a day, then you're going to eventually see success with going viral. Now, the metric that you need to know is per 1,000,000 views, you're expected to see between $1,000 and $10,000. So per 1,000,000 views, those are the numbers that you need to keep an eye on. $1,000 to $10,000. And you also need to understand that you can't put a link in your bio till you get 1,000 followers on TikTok. Now, if you need a little bit of a boost on TikTok, you can use TikTok coins to give your account momentum and to get you those followers to be able to put a link in your bio. Now, TikTok coins are like boosting a post on Facebook. It's basically you boosting that video to more people so they can see it. It's not you buying likes or buying followers. It's you actually going out there and getting real followers, but you're paying for people to watch your video that will gain you followers. And this is a great way to give you momentum if you're struggling, or if you're struggling to see followers that are going to get you that 1,000 followers to get that link. Now, some other really handy things to take into consideration is if you're getting lots of engagement on your TikTok videos, do not reply back to those video comments on the same account that uploaded the video. Create a different account that will comment back. For some reason, TikTok doesn't like it when you engage with your own comments. I know it's weird, but they don't like it. So create a separate account that's designed to engage with the comments. So for example, if somebody says in the comments, where did you buy this from? How can I buy it? Use that second account to explain to them how they can buy it. Now, step 13, repurpose the content on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and make sure you change the thumbnail and title. So when you repurpose content, people think you literally just post it on different social media platforms like for like. Don't do that because it won't work. If you've got videos that did really well on TikTok, you should be uploading all your videos on these other platforms. Just create a page for Instagram, create a page for YouTube, and upload them as Reels and Shorts. Because by using those other platforms, you might find more success with them. But if you're just going to copy the title that you use on TikTok and the thumbnail that you use on TikTok, it's not going to work. You need to change the title and you need to change the thumbnail. As long as you do those 2 things, you can repurpose the videos on other platforms. Now, step 14, use this exact strategy and test 1 to 5 products a month. Now, I always say to people, give a product 30 days organically on TikTok to see how well it does. If you do not get at least 1 video in 30 days when testing it with at least 1,000,000 views, you want to scrap the product. If you're not getting industry standard engagement, which is 6.3% on TikTok, cut the product. So if you do not meet those requirements after 30 days, I would highly recommend that you move on to the next product. Do not upload videos to TikTok with a product. After a week, you don't see success, you cut it. That is a very bad idea to do. But you've also got to remember, the more products you test in a monthly basis with the same high quality standards, the more likely you are to go viral on this platform. Now, I've created loads of content about going viral on TikTok, case studies on TikTok, and I'll leave them all linked in the cheat sheet so you can watch them. Because if I go over it all in this video, the video will be about 8 hours long. So I'm going to link all the relevant videos to success on TikTok in this cheat sheet so you can watch them all and you can really master TikTok organic. So this brings us on to stage 4, which is paid ads route. So if you're thinking about testing a product, this is the best route to go down in my opinion, and it's specifically Google Ads Performance Max. This is a beast and I absolutely absolutely love it because of the success and the consistency with this platform and this strategy. Now, when I showed you the Shopify revenue for the first store that generated 1.1 million, most of the revenue came through Google Performance Max, and that's what's given us that consistent revenue of achieving between $10,000 and $20,000 per day. And I just want to show you proof that we use Google Performance Max. You can see here, I'm inside of a Google ad account, and you can see here we spent $570,000 just on this one account for Google Ads. The reason why I'm not recommending Facebook right now for beginners is because of the inconsistency and because of all the ad account bans and the really bad customer support that Facebook's got. And the reason why this is a big problem is because if you're a beginner and your ad accounts are getting banned, you've got no customer support, this is going to demotivate you from carrying on. So when you use a good platform like Google that is reliable and is consistent, this is more inclined to keep you motivated and to stop you from falling off and getting aggravated with the whole process. Now, for you guys to use the paid ads route, I'd highly recommend that you got around about $1,500 to $3,000 ready to use, because when you test products, it can get a little bit expensive with Google Performance Max, but you tend to break even with this, even at worst case, as long as you follow the strategy to a good T. So step one, what to do with Performance Max and why is it my recommendation for beginners to start Google Ads in 2023? It's based on machine learning, which makes it very accessible to beginners who can afford it. It requires a good budget because it's recommended that you let it run for at least a week before it makes any changes. So what does this all mean? It's machine learning, so it takes time for that machine to understand the learning. So your first 1 to 2 weeks of Google Performance Max is going to be really bad. You're probably not going to make money. You might break even. It might not look great, but as soon as Google's got that machine learning to a T, it's like a money printer and it's insane. Like my ROAS on Google for some of my brands are between 5 and 8. It's insane. I can't explain it to you. Google's machine learning is the best. It's better than Facebook. Google is the best in my opinion when it comes to cold traffic and TikTok ads. And then Facebook's good for retargeting if you want to do low spending retargeting. Let's talk about what you'll need to be able to do this. These are the assets that you need. To start Performance Max campaigns, I'd recommend that you get the following assets, and this is the minimum. You need 3 different size logos of your company, 5 video ads with different formats, mix of vertical and square aspect ratios, 15 picture ads with different formats, mix of vertical and square aspect ratios. Now, if you don't know how to do this, I'm going to leave a link to all the recommended videos to watch to teach you how to do all of this if you don't know how to do it. Step 2, campaign setup options. If you're starting with a fresh Google Ads account with no data, I'd recommend you start by optimizing for conversions as opposed to conversion value. When setting up your ads, fill in with at least 5 headlines, 5 long headlines, and 5 descriptions. When doing so, try to use as many relevant keywords to your target audience as possible, as this will help an important point of intelligence for the machine learning system that guides delivery in Performance Max campaign. Step 3, audience signal. Make sure to set up your audience signal with as many relevant data points to your target audience as possible, such as demographics, search interest, and general interest. When doing targeting for a new offer, I'd recommend that you start keeping target narrow as possible with the best possible pocket of your audience, and then expand once you have the data. So you want to start narrow and then widen later on, as this will help Google's machine learning system to optimize based on the data that you gather from existing conversions. Now, I know that's a lot of information. You're probably thinking, Cam, I need to see this step by step. Guess what, guys? As soon as you guys get access to this cheat sheet, there's a video inside of the cheat sheet. There's like 4 videos inside of this cheat sheet that are going to teach you how to do this step by step, screen sharing and showing you how to do it. If I do it in this video, it's going to be hours long, and I don't want to bore you in this video. I just want to teach you guys the methods and get you to understand the value of them, and then for you to take action afterwards. Now, learning phase. Once you start running your Performance Max campaign, remember to let it run for at least a week before making changes. Performance Max is heavily based on machine learning, and making changes too early will compromise the learning phase, because if you don't give it long enough to learn, it can't learn, and then it's thinking to itself, what do? I don't know what to do, and then you just damage the results. Optimizing and scaling. A Performance Max campaign is very simple. All you need to do is check for mistakes that the algorithm might be making and increase the budget once a week or every 15 days if you're profitable. To check if the algorithm is working correctly, check your data narrowed by locations and times of the day. Look to see if the algorithm is overspending in locations, times of the day that are largely unprofitable. If that is the case, make sure to exclude them. Now, for those that are wondering, is my product suitable for Google Ads? All you need to do, it's very, very easy to do this. Go to Google and type in your product name, and then you can see here the shopping ads. As long as there's loads of shopping ads for this product, that is a positive sign, and that means that it can work while on Google, because as long as people are searching for things like Valentine's Day, your product can come up and they can get bought into it. So guys, this is the easiest way to work out. Is if you're seeing other people selling it on Google Ads, that means your product can also work on Google Ads. And for those that are saying, well, if there's loads of other ads coming up for my product, why would my product sell instead of theirs? Because of your images, because of your videos, because of your keywords. Some of these people might not be using a proven strategy. They might just be whacking it on Google and it's being shown. So that's the reason why. And for those that are wondering how to set up the Google Ads account, like your conversion tracking, all of those kinds of things, like I said to you before, there's going to be a video in this cheat sheet that will take you to another video privately, and it will teach you how to set up all the Google Ads conversion tracking. I do want to make it very clear to you guys, it does take a bit of time to get over Google because it is quite hard to learn, but as soon as you learn it, it is a money machine, and that's why I'm really asking you guys now to learn this platform, because it's solid and it is going to make sure that you can sleep at night, not worrying about ad account bans, inconsistencies and things like that. So that's why it's extremely important we hit 2,500 likes on this video so you can get access to those videos inside the cheat sheet so you can follow these strategies to an absolute T. So guys, that's my proven plan on generating $1 million of dropshipping in 2023. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you an insight on the 2 ways that you can do this. Make sure you get access to that cheat sheet because you need it to be able to follow each strategy in an absolute depth that you need it to see success. Let me know what you thought of today's video in the comment section, and make sure you guys make this the best year of your life by taking action. Action is the most important part of the process. Without action, none of this will work for you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.